Hey guys, welcome to another episode of On the Chopping Block Movie Reviews. I am your host, Taylor Wilson.
I'm Tom Ashy.
I'm Scott Dorr.
I'm Sanjay.
And today we're going to talk about Star Wars The Force Awakens.
This is a spoiler-free review, but we're going to be uploading a spoiler review or a discussion on our other video, which you can see right here in this general area. So be sure to check out that if you've seen the movie and you want to hear us talk about all the spoilers.
So Star Wars The Force Awakens is the 7th entry in the Star Wars saga, and it's directed by J.J. Abrams. Who's it written by, Scott?
Yeah, Scott.
It's written by Lawrence Kasdan and J.J. Abrams as well.
Good job.
It's got a big cast in this movie. We've got John Boyega, Daisy Ridley,
Adam Driver.
Oscar Isaacs.
all great actors. I think they did a smashing job in this movie.
Harrison Ford,
Harrison Ford.
Carrie Fisher.
Harrison Ford wasn't mumbling too much in this movie. He wasn't like, oh no.
3 decades after the fall of the Empire, we are introduced to some new characters, and there is a new threat to the galaxy.
Yes.
As the evil dark side has returned. And we're introduced to a stormtrooper that doesn't want to be a stormtrooper, a simple scavenger, and their journey through the
It's
galaxy.
the First Order is the new Empire.
Yep.
That's pretty much what they're talking about.
The new
And
bad guys.
we follow Rey as a scavenger, and it's pretty much her story, and we follow her journey as through the galaxy.
Yes.
And it's an engaging ride.
It isn't getting
It's a ride. I'm not sure if it's necessarily engaging.
Okay.
I think
It's like Rainbow's End. It's like Rainbow's End.
it's
not
like
engaging.
It's a ride.
It's a ride. Not necessarily engaging.
So are you
Not in this
saying?
movie.
Are you saying that this movie is very similar plot points wise to New?
There are a lot of very familiar plot points, and I'm fine with the same themes popping up, because part of cinema is the art of retelling the same story, lots of different ways, different perspectives. But rehashing, and especially in a universe as expansive as Star Wars, you want something new. You want to go on a new adventure. For me personally, you want to see new things.
Well, Sanjay, we'll continue that in the discussion.
All right.
Right now, we're reviewing the movie.
Yeah, but I agree with Sanjay in the fact that yes, they took a lot of plot points or plot story parts
These
from
are like
A New Hope.
Story beats.
Yeah,
from
it's exactly
a
the
lot
same
of
thing.
George
George Lucas himself was quoted as saying it's like poetry in the sense that it rhymes.
I mean, I like the film. I really enjoyed the film, but like I wanted them to be a bit more risky as far as telling a different story. I walked out there and be like, oh, they kind of played it very safe, but like that's
Risky in some parts. I thought it was a bit grittier.
no, but it was like they did play it very safe, and the fact is like there's a formula in Hollywood for big Hollywood, and there was a formula they followed, and it worked, and they were being safe, and what works, and it obviously worked for them. But I agree. I think they could have been a bit more risky. Telling a bit of a different story.
I feel like it's possible that they were just so scared of fucking it up. They wanted to keep it as close to the
Exactly.
original.
That is a possibility, yeah.
They knew that if they stuck to this formula, it would be liked. But if they did something completely different, like Phantom Menace, then people would start to hate it, and they couldn't have that. Too much writing on this,
It was different enough. Like, it wasn't a remake. The new characters, everything new about it were the best parts of it, rather than rehash from the old ones.
And the new characters were awesome. Like ending the movie, I was like, no, I love these new characters.
Yeah.
These are gonna work. These are gonna work.
I had issue with Josh
You're like a
Boyega's
broken record,
character.
Sanjay. You're like, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's like a broken record, man. Keep bringing up.
Hey.
So
Are we not allowed to critique movies now? Is that not a thing? No, it's not. Fuck it. This is not critique movies. Everything's fucking amazing. Everything's just fucking. You know what? Transformers is the greatest film of all fucking time. Woo!
Who I did fall absolutely in love with, and like I'm a big fan of, was Daisy Ridley's Rey.
Yeah,
I
Daisy
thought
Ridley
she
was good.
Awesome.
She was great.
I just sold that character.
My first opinion of Rey,
Great
after
scavenger.
watching it the first time, was that she was a bit of a Mary Sue. I thought everything she did was perfect, but watching it a second time, I kind of enjoyed it a lot more. I think you definitely need to see this movie a few times.
Another character. God, there's so many characters to fall in love with this movie. BB-8, this adorable
Oh,
droid.
yeah, it was
Adorable
BB-8 was
droid.
adorable.
Did not hit a beat wrong.
Nah.
I was a little worried they were just trying to replace R2.
Yeah, and he wasn't overused, which was really nice.
Yeah,
as well.
definitely.
He wasn't overused, and it was great comedic beats. He was just he was a fun character, and he was useful, and he wasn't just like an add-on. It was brilliant.
It wasn't Jar Jar, you know.
No, it wasn't Jar Jar.
No, it was actually like just well placed humor. You know,
Yeah,
it was usually simple humor.
The comedy in this movie is great. It's probably
Yeah.
the funniest of the Star
It
Wars,
is the
but
funniest
not
of Star
over
Wars,
the
yeah.
top. It wasn't forced.
I just thought the banter between some of the characters
Yeah,
was real
totally,
spot on.
yeah.
Everyone
Like Finn and Han Solo have some really great banter.
Finn
and Ray have some great banter.
Yeah.
Han Solo's
Even Han and
chemistry with,
Chewie
like,
was-
yeah, pretty much Han and everyone.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Chewbacca was a bigger character in this movie as well. I thought it was really cool. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Harrison Ford fit right back into those shoes
Yeah,
of Han Solo
he was-
so well.
he
I
was-
was amazed. I was
he
like,
was
that dude's like 70-something years
Yeah.
old. He just works
because
it
in
so
Crystal
well.
Skull,
Yeah,
it was pretty meh. But
We're not
this-
talking about
No,
that.
that's not a film. What's Crystal Skull?
I'm sorry.
That's
What was I
not- that's not a
thinking?
thing.
What was I thinking?
But he's so good, and he's just he's got those comedy beats, and they just work off his pronunciation. It's just the way he says them is brilliant. It works them really well. And with Chewbacca, they're just old buddies. It's like seeing old friends back on the screen again.
Yeah,
it was
definitely.
awesome. I was a big fan, and it was cool. Like with BB-8, he was a practical effect. He was an actual working droid. And there was so many awesome practical special effects in this movie. Like there was they stayed away from the CG characters and they
Can
put a lot of special
we
effects.
talk about the CGI?
Yeah, we totally can.
Dicks out pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these two
Not
CG.
necessarily in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there are two CGI characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of. It's
One that is super unnecessary, did not need to be CGI in any way. He was motion captured, but he just didn't need to be. Like it was just that could have been perfectly done with makeup effects.
Yeah, I was not.
Yeah, I was
like-
a fan. It stood out.
This
Make
movie
it
does
quite
make me
forward.
actually appreciate the prequels more.
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
And it's something I didn't really expect it to do was make me like the prequels more because if you thought if it was better than the prequels you'd be like yeah fuck the prequels.
But it's just a
who
good
cares?
formula
But-
for a fun blockbuster movie. That's fun
Yeah,
to watch.
it did
It's a good
kind
popcorn
of
flick.
for the concept stuff that George Lucas still had going on in the prequels. All the spaceships were different, pod racing and stuff like that. This movie does lack a little bit of that.
That was something that really disappointed me a lot because whenever you collect the Lego sets and you collect the action
All the
figures
different
and
spaceships
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
and this one really lacked, and that's something that I always used to love about Star Wars. Going on a new adventure, seeing different things, seeing different, there were different aliens. That was cool, and there are bits and pieces, but there are no new ships, X-wings, TIE fighters. This had a lot of, kind of drops you in the middle of it, and there's so much that you have to question that it kind of, I felt that it kind of...
Yeah, but that can be good storytelling, is dropping someone in a situation. That's what South Park does all the time, they drop you in.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it works, because you don't need this whole build
It worked with A New Hope.
Yeah.
Just straight into it.
Yeah, but then because a lot of the lore and stuff that was built up, it's changed completely, and you're kind of left wondering, and it's kind of off-putting because you're wondering how a lot of these things happened.
Like, there's a lot of questions at the end of the movie, and that's why you've got episodes now 8 and 9 to fill those questions up, and I'm sure they will. And yeah, the answers there will be answers. We actually haven't talked about Kylo Ren.
Nah.
Yeah.
Kylo, I thought he was a really cool baddie. I thought he was interesting.
Yeah.
I think what they do with them might be a bit polarizing. In fact, it's proven to be quite polarizing. But I give kudos for being quite brave in how they developed them.
Yeah.
It's not the conventional way that you develop a villain. And even though I didn't like it initially, looking back, I think that's got potential for interesting character
Best thing
development.
they did in this movie was how they did Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
He was.
And all you
He's
people out there that
exactly
like
right.
girls, Adam Driver, he's a handsome man. He's a handsome man.
He's a really good actor.
There's
actually.
like the way they handled the villains in the prequels was atrocious. They're underdeveloped and they just were like gone by the end of the movie. But
It's like, how is no one seeing this guy? He's clearly a villain. Please, someone just take him away. Is it not obvious? Is it not obvious enough?
Hey, there's darkness around the politicians. Where's this coming from?
Force
clouded it is.
But with Kylo Ren, I'm just looking forward to see where they go with this.
Yeah.
And I agree.
And he has
It's
moments
not-
of comedy, which is great. Like, he'd get so frustrated in certain scenes, he'd just lash
Oh,
out.
those
his
moments were
lightsaber.
great.
He would
I
just
love
destroy
those moments,
rooms. And then there'd be some stormtroopers be witnessing them, just turn around and walk away. Like, there's some great, like...
Stormtroopers were more badass in this movie. They actually
Stormtroopers are
got shit
different.
done.
That's right, yeah.
They got shit
did.
done.
They got that right, and I was so happy that they got that right.
Was it just me, or did the stormtroopers have more personality? Like, that's the way they move. They all kind of look like individual people rather than. And just when they got hit by things, they would like.
Oh well, that's all the effects. But like, that was great because like they almost had them like as D-Day soldiers landing on the beach, landing crabs. Like, boom,
I love that.
And I love that. That was so good. They're soldiers, and they're numbers. They're all numbers. That's what
so good.
One thing that prequels did do quite well was some of the saber fights. Don't try and fucking no, that was shit. It wasn't. The prequels did saber fights really well.
Jedi
It was the
We're in the
emotion
prime.
behind this.
Dude,
we're in the prime.
Duel of the Fates, man. Darth Maul,
Exactly,
hands
that
down.
was
I
so.
love
That was
stuff.
my
I
favorite.
love it. I love
and
it.
and this, I mean, some people might be missing that, but the way the characters develop, it makes sense how they're fighting.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to there being like another Duel of the Fates, or even a retouch
Yeah.
of that song later.
I reckon what episode
I think it's
9,
gonna come.
episode 9,
And
that'd be a
it's
real
fucking
big one.
amazing
Yeah.
when you hear
We'll
that.
bring the men's chorus back.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
In terms of cinematography, I mean, a lot of the shots are just gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's
It
one
was
in particular
beautiful.
with Finn and Poe, except Poe's not actually in the shot. It's his X-wing, but it's like a sort of a one-er. It goes for
It's kind of a big tracking shot.
30 seconds odd, but it's so sweet.
Yeah.
Mm.
The cinematography is
Good
awesome.
action shot.
And like they take you to like what you need to make a Star Wars film. You need to be on a sand planet. You need to be on a snowy planet. You need to be on a fire planet. And they cover all the bases.
That's-
And it looks so good. And it just goes like the attention to detail, whether it's the sound design and just everything.
Sound
was so
design.
good for it. The practical effects is
I watched it the first time I saw it was in that small cinema with you.
Yeah.
There. That little cinema. And then the second time I saw it was IMAX. And the first time I was like, oh, the sound design wasn't as good as I was expecting for a Star Wars movie. Saw it in IMAX and I was like, holy
It's so
shit,
good.
like it's
dude.
so good.
The Falcon chase through Jakku on IMAX.
That
Oh my
was
god,
fun.
it was so good.
Yeah.
What was really awesome
Oh,
about
it's
that
amazing.
is-
Go see it in IMAX, kids. Go see it in IMAX.
Only way to see it.
You know what I'm looking forward to? The next movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck am I looking
Oh
forward
yeah,
to
you
this.
walked out. Like I sat into the end of the movie and I was kind of like, like it was good, but I wanted more. But that's what's so good, I suppose, about these movies that you leave wanting more,
Yeah.
and so that's cool. Like back in the 70s, you had to wait 3 years for another
Yeah.
Star Wars movie. We're lucky; we've got like a year to wait or something.
We got
Yeah.
Rogue One. We got Rogue One.
Well, we got Rogue One in
Yeah.
December, so it's
Yeah.
like, but and that's the magic. But like, yeah, and that's it. You walk up and like, yeah,
But you really leave this thinking the next one's gonna be so good.
yeah.
Like all the hard stuff out of the way in this one, like
Yeah.
what happened with the old characters, introducing the new characters.
Yeah.
It's all out of the way.
But, like,
the sky's the limit for the next movie.
Yeah,
and
because he's done the J.J. Abrams done the first one. I thought, oh, it'd be cool if he could do the second one because he set up these characters, he set up the story, he set up like the set up the world because that's like Lucas has done that.
Yeah.
But like I think you got the next characters. You got Ryan Johnson, who did Looper, Breaking Bad, Brick, and a bunch of that. He's doing the
Breaking
next
Bad.
one.
Oh, he did do a break.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Osmandius,
He did a couple
yeah.
episodes of
The
Breaking
Fly.
Bad.
Osmandius
The
in the Fly.
And I think he's a really good choice, and I'm stoked to see what he's going to bring to
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
And then same, Colin Trevorrow, I couldn't really care. I wouldn't.
Have you
want-
seen Safety Not Guaranteed?
I haven't seen Safety Guaranteed. I've only
Oh,
seen
it's really
Jurassic
good.
World. I've only seen Jurassic
Safety
World.
Not Guaranteed's a really good movie.
And like he's got some
Yeah.
Spielberg parts in him, like
Yeah.
Colin Trevorrow. So I think he could work. But I would like to see JJ possibly do another
too.
one. I think
But I feel
Ryan's
like the
choice
original
works.
trilogy had a different director each time.
Mm.
And that worked.
Yeah. I think it
Jake is
worked.
still involved, but he
Yeah.
did. He is quoted as very recently saying like he read the script for the second one, and he's just like, man, I wish I directed this one.
Yeah.
So he thinks it's like one of the best scripts he's ever seen.
Overall, I thought it was great, and I think Star Wars is back, you know? I think it's just back on form, and yeah, I loved it. Seen it 4 times, I'm going to see it a 5th time. So you guys are probably going to hate on me for this, but I'm going to go with an 8. 8 out of 10 for this one.
8 out of 10. Nice. I thoroughly liked the flick. I walked out stoked, and I went back another 2 more times, and I was like, yep, still stoked, because I had to really go back a second time to kind of see if I had the right thoughts about it in the first place, because I get sucked into a movie and not think properly about it. But I really liked it. I liked getting back with their old friends. I liked seeing new friends. I like being transported back to a galaxy far, far away, and I'm really excited to see where they take it. I am going to give it also an 8 out of 10.
Well, I really, really enjoyed it. I love the pace of the movie. I thought that was fantastic, that it just kept going. It's one of those movies that keeps giving, which is how you describe the older Star Wars movies as well. That they just keep building and building and gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster, and it was mean. And so for that, I gave Hunger Games an 8 out of 10. So I'm giving this an 8 out of 10.
What? How can you? That's crazy.
The Hunger Games
crazy.
movie was a good
Hey,
movie.
Hunger Games
Would
was good.
you
It was
rank that
good.
up with Star Wars and
I
Force
would.
Awakens?
If
Would
it
you
was a
really?
movie
Would you
with-
really?
With this
On a
one,
movie.
yeah, that's more than fair
No,
enough.
no,
Yeah,
take
yeah,
away
yeah. Hunger Games
franchise,
Part 2
just
was
pitching
really
two
good.
movies against each other. Very different. One was very dark and very serious.
I don't know how
This
you
one
can
is
put them on the
fun.
same. You can't put them on
This
the
is
same
fun as
shelf.
fuck.
You
I don't know how
certainly
put them-
can.
You can't put them on the same
You
shelf.
can.
Shut up, Sanjay.
They're on the same.
Hurry up,
So
Sanjay.
you guys gave it an 8. I'm giving it an 8. Don't complain.
Yeah, but I didn't rate Hunger Games an 8 out of 10.
Alright,
You didn't see
3
it.
8s. Sanjay?
What a crock
I
of shit.
walked out of this movie you know, hoping. You know, well, I walked into this movie.
And
hoping
nobody
for a-
cares.
I
was like, how long is this gonna go on for?
Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Sanjay? Yep.
That's enough. Goddamn sycophants, what you are. That's what's wrong with Hollywood.
Hunger
People-
Games, out of 10.
It was shot in England.
Hmm?
Carry on.
Fun
Sure,
fact
well-
number 27, shot in England.
Sure.
I said that's
was.
what's wrong with Hollywood. I said it was shot in England.
Yeah, but it's a Hollywood film. Shut up, Scott.
Sanjay, your opinion.
Yeah. So I walked into this film and I was like, yes, you know, I love the trailers. I love the build up and I love the
Good trailers.
and I was hoping for a new adventure. What I got was something that I'd seen before, and you know, that's not what I wanted. Especially not from Star Wars, which is about, you know, it's about world building. What is this? What is this? That's enough.
It's about world building, so okay.
Go
I
on.
mean, and, you know, obviously it's about characters as well. Obviously, we won't shit on the prequels, which we do. And I feel like we're a bit harsh on the prequels because they did do things right. They also did things really wrong. This did the things that the prequels did wrong, right, like character development, etc. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
How dare you, sir?
You've killed yourself, you know.
I have
No longer friends. No longer friends. You might as well just go watch
That's
that
like
movie.
your
I-
opinion, man.
I'm kind of struggling because 6.5 or 6. I thought about a 5 for a little while.
So it's 6.5. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We had a really great time,
That was
didn't
a
we, guys?
good
Had a good
discussion.
time?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
Good
so
talk.
much for joining us, guys. I hope you are excited. If you've seen the movie, you know, I hope you enjoyed it as much as we do.
I'm
Or
sure
if you
you
haven't
have.
seen the movie, go watch it. Go watch it. You know what? No, what? Don't go watch it. Go watch Hunger Games Part 2, whatever, the 7th movie in the 5th part series, or whatever it is. Or just, you know, go have a good time. And if you guys like what you saw, you can subscribe to our, just over our faces. This will be the clicking
Subscribe to
thing.
Jovial.
And come check out some
Is this gonna be it?
other movie reviews we've got coming out as well. So be sure to tune into those. So thank you for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
You're the best.
Bye.